Hello learners, this is teacher Johnmark. Welcome to our today's lesson of English in Standard 7 here at Homeorama Smart School. So stay tuned together with a pen and a notebook. Today I am going to take you through parts of speech again, but to be more specific, we shall be dealing with adjectives. Adjectives. I repeat, I shall take you through adjectives. To start off with, it is very much important that we get to understand the meaning of an adjective. So, maybe before I tell you my definition of an adjective, I would first of all like all of us to brainstorm on the term adjective. What is the meaning of the word adjective? 10 seconds are enough for that. Yes, I am waiting for you. Okay, thank you so much. Now, if maybe you did not get it correctly, then allow me tell you that an adjective is a word. An adjective is a word that tells us more information about a noun. I repeat, an adjective is a word that tells us more information about a noun. So that is the best definition of an adjective. Now, in our previous lesson, we talked about an adverb, and we said that an adverb is a word that tells us more information about a verb. So please, learners, do not confuse between an adverb and an adjective. For an adjective, it tells us more information about a noun. But for an adverb, it tells us more information about a verb. Now, let me give an example of a sentence here. Tom is a tall boy. I want all of us to read the sentence. Yes? Please start. Tom is a tall boy. Once again, Tom is a tall boy. Now in our sentence here, we have got Tom. And Tom here is a noun. So the noun is Tom. And we have got a word here which is tall. So tall here is an adjective. In other words, the word tall is telling us more information about Tom, and therefore tall is an adjective. Now the second sentence is John is a good boy. John is a good boy. Now I want us to identify a noun together with an adjective. So, our noun is John. So, John is the noun. How about good? Thank you. Good is an adjective. So, looking at the two examples that I have given here, we can comfortably say that in the first sentence, the word tall is telling us more information about Tom, which is the noun. And in the second sentence, the word good is telling us more information about John. And of course, John is also the noun. Therefore, an adjective, just like we had said in the beginning, is a word that tells us more information about a noun. Thank you so much. Now, having taken you through the definition of an adjective and also having given you the two examples, allow me now to take you, that is, to the next step, which is order of adjectives. Order of adjectives. Now, there comes a situation whereby you are given quite a good number of adjectives. that have actually been used to explain maybe one noun. Now, in such a scenario, how do you go about it? Now, we want to look at the order of adjectives. There is actually the order in which you are actually supposed to follow in order to come up with the right arrangement of the adjectives. So normally this is what we use. So, anytime we want to come up with the correct arrangement of the adjectives, then we use noshacomp. We use noshacomp. Now, let's write it vertically. Okay, thank you so much. So here, what do we have? N here stands for number. O stands for origin. S stands for size. The next S stands for shape. H stands for height. A stands for age. C stands for color. O stands for origin. M stands for material. And P stands for purpose. Purpose can also be used. So we have number, then opinion, size, shape, height, age, color, origin, material. Then we have purpose. Purpose is also used. So when we talk about number, what exactly are we referring to? Or which are the exact words that we use in order to describe number? So we use words like two. We use words like many. We use words like more, etc. The number is actually long. So next is opinion. An opinion is actually something that can be argued out. For example, if someone says Jane is beautiful, another person might also say Jane is ugly. So that one is actually opinion. It can be argued out. So which words do we use to talk about opinion? We use words like beautiful. We use words like smart. We use words like nice. We use words like bright, etc. So from there, we go to size. Which words do we use to describe size? We use words like big. We use words like small. We use words like huge. etc. So we have got shape. Again, which words do we use to describe shape? Now, if an item being talked about is in the shape of a circle, then we say it is circular. Again, if it is in the shape of a triangle, then we say it's triangular. If it is in the shape of a square, we do not say squarcular. but we simply say square. Okay? If it is in the shape of a rectangle, then we say it's rectangular. Next is height. Which words do we use to describe height? We use words like tall. We use words like short. We also use words like long, etc. Again, the number there is actually too long. So we have the next one, which is age. The words that we use to describe age are as follows. 1, we can talk of youthful. We can also talk of new. We can talk of words like old, among others. The next one is color. I want to believe that we all know what color is, so we use words like red. We use words like blue. We use words like yellow. There are actually very many colors that we can talk about. Now let's talk about origin. When we talk about origin, we are actually referring to where an item came from. That is the meaning of origin, where it came from. If it came from Kenya, then we say Kenyan. So we use words like Kenyan. If an item came from Greece, then we say Greek. If an item came from China, then we say Chinese. If an item came from Italy, please note the pronunciation of the word. It's not Italy, but we say Italy. If an item came from Italy, then we say Italian, among others. The next one is material. Material as in what an item is actually made up of. It can be cotton. It can be woolen. It can be wooden. It can be plastic, just to mention but a few. Now, let's talk about purpose or use, as in what is the function of that particular item that you have acquired or that you acquired. Is it used for tailoring? Then let it be mentioned. Is it used for driving? Let it also be mentioned. Is it used for swimming? Let it be mentioned. James bought a dash ball. So the adjectives given in brackets are round, small, then we have playing. I repeat, the adjectives given in brackets are round, small, playing. So as usual, we need to know the types of adjectives that are actually in brackets. That is following this order, and the order here is nausea comp. The order here is nausea comp. So what you need to ask yourself is, do we have an opinion adjective in brackets? We do not have. Next, do we have size in brackets? Yes, we do have. And which word has been used to describe size is small. So we can actually write number 1 just below the word to show that it is the first adjective that should come. Next, do we have shape? Yes, we do have. Which word has been used to describe shape in brackets? The word there is round. So we can say that That is adjective number 2. Next, you ask yourself a question. Do we have height? We do not have height. Do we have age? We do not have age. Do we have color? We do not have color as well. Do we have origin? We do not have origin as well. Do we have material? We do not have material. But do we have purpose or use? Yes, we do have. So, which word has been used to describe purpose? The word there is playing. Therefore, our sentence is going to read, James bought, that is, a small, round, playing ball. So that is how our sentence is actually going to read. In other words, that is the answer. James bought a small, round, playing ball. We can still have another example. That is example number 2. John was given a dash dress. Adjectives given in brackets are smart, Italian, red, then cotton. So those are the adjectives that we do have in brackets. Again, we use our order of adjectives. That is Nosha comp. We can still refer here. So you ask yourself a question. Do we have number? We do not have number. Do we have an opinion adjective in brackets? Yes, we do have. Which word has been used to describe opinion adjective? The word is smart. So smart would actually be adjective number 1. Next, you ask yourself a question. Do we have size in brackets? This time round, we do not have size. Do we have shape? Again, we do not have shape. Do we have height? Again, we do not have height in the brackets. Do we have age? We do not have age. Do we have color? Yes, we have color. Which word has been used to describe color? The word there is red. So it will be adjective number 2. Next, do we have material? We do have before we go to material, we first of all have origin. We do have origin in brackets, and the word that has been used to describe origin there is Italian. So this is adjective number 3. Do we have material now? Yes. The word that has been used to describe material here is cotton. So this will be adjective number 4. But this time round, we do not have purpose. So our sentence now will read, John was. So our sentence reads, John was given a smart red Italian cotton dress. And please note the spelling of the word cotton. Cotton is written with double letter T. Double letter T. So back to our definition of an adjective. As we are almost coming to the end of the lesson, an adjective, we said, is a word that tells us more information about a noun. That was our definition of an adjective. Then we went ahead and we talked about the order of adjectives. So anytime you are required to come up with the order of adjectives, please always remember to write nosha comp. Nosha comp to mean number, opinion, size, shape, height, age, color, origin, material, and lastly, purpose. And we said that purpose simply means use or function. Allow me now to give you an assignment. Always remember to send the assignment, that is to our email that is given just below there. I only have 3 questions for you. Question number 1, what is an adjective? Question number 1, what is an adjective? Question number 2, underline an adjective in the following sentence. The sentence is, Paul is a polite man. Paul is a polite man. Question number 3, which is also the last question. Give the order of adjectives given in the following sentence. Give the order of adjectives given in the following sentence. The sentence is, my mother was given a dash. A dash dress. My mother was given a dash dress. The adjectives given in brackets are Sudanese, beautiful, I repeat, Sudanese, beautiful, linen, lastly, swimming. My mother was given a dash dress. My mother was given a dash dress. My mother was given a dash dress. Okay? Thank you so much. I have been your lovely teacher, Teacher Johnmark. And always remember to subscribe and remind your friends that have not yet joined also to join in order to acquire knowledge. Remember, education is key to success. Otherwise, from now until we meet next time,